Hey guys, on the call yesterday, Neha asked me to talk about compartmentalizing while doing mindset work and how to compartmentalize so that you can keep running your business. And it's interesting because I think it was a bit of a theme yesterday, and I'm going to upload this video into PTP as well because it's important, and how I've learned to compartmentalize and run my business at the same time. And I think this is majorly has to do with getting out of victim mindset, because victim mindset is kind of like my emotions are taking me over. I can't do anything else. I'm in the, dregs of the earth with my emotions. I'm processing so much. It's so hard right now. I can't focus on my business. Everything is going to fall apart if I let my emotions, go. How am I going to run my business if my kids get sick? How am I going to run my business if one of my aging parents dies? How am I going to run a business if I get a divorce? So it's victim mindset, right? It's like the idea is that you can't run a business and have a life at the same time. And so that's how I want you to look at this, is like, no matter what, you have to take care of yourself. No matter what, you have to make money. No matter what, if the way that you make that money is through your business, and no matter what, your business has to make money. And it's a kind of maturing into being able to say, I can still process, I can still do my mindset work, I can still be working through things behind the scenes, and I'm still going to continually show up for my business because I made a commitment to myself to do that. Ultimately, it's a really big self-worth thing to be able to do that and not try to use your emotional stuff or your mindset stuff to escape your business or to escape making money, or to escape the responsibility of having to do both at the same time. Nobody is running a business. Nobody is like having a successful career and life is perfect all the time. It's not happening. That is absolutely untrue. I have 2 kids. I have a household to run. I have aging parents. I have a partner. Everything is not perfect over here, for sure. I make things as easy as possible. I have someone that comes to clean. I have someone that now, wasn't always like this, but I have someone who comes and cooks meals occasionally. So I do think wherever I can, I do things to help myself, because I've recognized that the place of sabotage in terms of being able to keep the business and the personal life in order is that it comes through the personal life, and it'll be like, income leaps will mean everything kind of like tries to sabotage that process, whether it's your kids waking up or something going on with your employees or your partner or whatever it might be. And it takes a little bit of like, and I don't really love this term because I think sensitivity is also a gold mine for mindset work and really self-worth and honoring your sensitivity. But there is an element of having to like toughen up in terms of not letting your emotions take you down and take you out and totally sabotage all the work you're doing to build your business. You're ultimately still in control. So the compartmentalizing has to do with allowing yourself to process the emotions, but not drowning in them. Like if you're running a business that's online, you don't get to not show up for 5 days. You can maybe not show up 1 day or 2 days, but if this was a brick and mortar, people would stop coming, So you have to keep showing up consistently no matter what is going on. Doesn't mean you have to make offers, but keep showing up consistently with content. And letting people know you're open for business essentially, as regularly as possible. And you need to practice that ability for that muscle to get really strong. So now I know no matter what happens, I used to be afraid of like, what if this happens or what if that happens? And like my whole business is going to fall apart. And now I just don't have that fear. I'm like, I'm just going to keep showing up. It doesn't matter because it's a way of showing up for myself. And it was one of the first places that would get abandoned when emotional stuff was going on, was my business, was my money. So take a look at that if that's happening. Take a look at your ability to compartmentalize. And for some of you, compartmentalizing is not going to be what you want to do, because you're probably already good at that. So it depends on where you are on this scale. Some of you compartmentalize maybe too much and don't let enough of the emotion through. And so you're not having like the mindset breakthroughs. But a lot of you will benefit from this idea of just showing up for the business like it's a job, whether you like it or not. You know, no job's going to give you a month off necessarily to process something, right? Taking a week off your business at any point, any juncture, unless you're making passive income consistently for the last couple years, is going to be really hard. You know, at the beginning, that's not something that I recommend. You got to put in the commitment level that's going to have people knowing that you're always open for business, and the universe trusting that you're going to keep showing up for what it is that you're asking for. So I hope that answers that question. Let me know if you have any questions in the thread, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.